Hey guys, it's me and I am back with another book review. If this is your first time here, my name is Fontaine and I am a lover of all things books. Today I will be doing a book review on A Little Life by Hanya Yanagihara. I'm making sure I say it right, okay? Um, all right. Let me get a little comfortable before I do this. Okay. I read this book over a month ago. It's probably been 2 months since I read this book. And of course, it's taken me a while to do this review. I'm gonna start off saying, just to give you a little background about myself, if you do not know me, I am a mental health specialist, and I am also a speaker, and I speak about mental health and suicide prevention. Okay, and that being because I have attempted suicide 3 times in my life, twice as a teenager and once as an adult. So the premise of this book really hit home for me. I was not planning on crying. I said, don't cry when you do this review, and I knew I was going to cry. Um, I know what it feels like when you feel like suicide is the only option. Okay. And again, I felt this way in my life 3 times before. And I hate that that has come across in my heart and in my mind. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into this book. I want you to, I don't know how to recommend this book to anyone because I don't. I don't know what to say about this book. This is probably by far one of the best books I've ever read in my life. And it's going to be the only book that I have given 5 stars that I'm never going to recommend no one read. And when I say that, I mean that. Every book, I have a list of books that are the best books I've ever read in my life. And I'm 8, okay? And I recommend those books to everybody. Some of them I had to wait till my daughter got older so I can tell her about them. My daughter is home from college because it's Christmas break right now. I had to sit her down and tell her, no matter how many books you read in your life, please, I am begging you, don't read this one. Do not. I wouldn't recommend reading this book to my worst enemy. And I want a lot to happen to my worst enemy. But I would never recommend a book like this to anyone. And again, this is my first time doing this. If you plan on reading this book, I highly suggest you check and double check your trigger warnings and know what you can take. Please check the trigger warnings on this book and know your heart, know your soul, know your life to read this book because it is extremely heavy. Like, look at my tabs. Like, this book will destroy you. I don't know how else to say it. If you have been watching my videos for a while now, I did do videos about this book where I documented myself reading it just like everybody else did, like when I first started reading it and when it got heavy. And then when I got to the very end, and something in the very end just shattered me that I literally think about every day. This is literally the first book where I wanted to fight all the characters. Every single one of them, I wanted to fight them. All of them, everybody, except one. And y'all know who that one is. I don't give spoilers, but y'all know the only person, him. He's the only one out of the book that I wouldn't fight. But everybody else, I want to choke. Okay? Yeah. So 5 stars, infinity stars. This book was absolutely amazing. A great story. It's a thick one. It's a thick one. She thick like me. But I know some of you plan on reading this in 2025. I know. I know. So, because I know y'all are reading it, y'all are adding it to your list for 2025 for the same reason I added it to my list for 2024 because it's going viral and you want to know what's all the hype about. Why is everybody crying when they read this book? Just read the trigger warnings and prepare yourself. I'm gonna say this. A Little Life, and I don't think I've ever said this about a book, and I probably won't say this about a book ever again. A Little Life is the best book I've ever read and the worst book I've ever read. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. The characters in this book, I think about every single day. Something can happen to me driving, something can happen to me at work. I could be listening to the radio, I could be watching a movie, and something that goes on, I could be out to dinner, and something that happens reminds me of the people and the things that happen to this book, and I get mad and sad all over again. I don't know how else to describe it. Like, I'm literally saying this is the worst book I've ever read and one of the best books I've ever read. It's crazy. It's crazy. I know. Yes, I'm saying that. Okay. That's all I got. That's my review. That's all I got. All right. If this is your first time here again, my name is Fontaine. If this is your first time seeing one of my videos, come on over. It's fun over here. Okay. Follow me, like this video, comment, and let me know what you are currently reading. Have you read this? And tell me what you feel about it, because I want to know other people's opinions about this book. All right, that's it for today, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.